nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lay Keisha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lay Keisha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. She don't miss nothing, got the scoop on lock. Spilling all the tea while it's still too hot. Lay Keisha, queen of the plot. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop. Hit that bell, cause the tea don't stop.
Hey, how y'all hoes doing? I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just playing with y'all. But y'all, look, I said I'm gonna jump on here because y'all, we gotta keep key because I don't know if y'all been following and seeing what's going on out here in these streets. But baby, I don't care what nobody say. The people telling me that Simon Guobadia ain't been paying no mortgage. Y'all know what happened if you don't pay your mortgage. Well, what happened if you don't pay your damn rent? You got to go, ho.
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Baby, the people is saying, now the people, they are saying that the mortgage ain't being paid. Frankly, the people from Nigeria or wherever the hell they from, they are saying that Simon ain't paid no mortgage. So this makes sense because y'all do know that Porsha was in the mall begging people to subscribe to her YouTube channel. And I'm just like, wait a minute. Now, ain't she a Bravo celebrity? You know, because Nene said she was a Bravo celebrity. But I'm just like, that's kind of like a homeless person begging for somewhere to stay because, girl, why you running around the mall begging people to subscribe to your YouTube channel, honey? It's bad out here in these streets. And listen, you can't be trying to sell your puss, especially when everybody doesn't have it, because how you gonna sell something that you done gave away for free? Okay, so the word on the street is that Porsha is out here hustling. She needs to get the money for the mortgage because at the end of the day, y'all know Simon is locked up now. I know y'all probably gonna say, well, Simon can pay the mortgage. Well, I mean, do they pay it when they in ICE custody? And if he could pay it, do you really think that the mortgage is getting paid? Come on, somebody. So you're telling me if you got locked up in jail and a hoe was trying to take your house that you gonna tell your relatives to pay it? Let me tell y'all something about credit. Some people was like, oh, he don't want to mess up his credit. The quicker you can mess it up is you can fix it. Take it from somebody, because back in the day when I was young, I had every credit card. But the thing about it is I didn't pay the motherfuckers. I didn't pay it. So I learned how to fix my credit and I will never do that again. But I believe Simon is smart enough to know that if he don't pay it, that hoe has to go. And word on the street is the mortgage is not being paid and that is in default. It is only a short time before that goes to foreclosure. Because like I told y'all before, and I know some of y'all don't get it. You just don't understand. But baby, I showed you. You can just go to Google. Now I know that's complicated for y'all. I know that is complicated for some of y'all. So let me break it down for the people in the back. For some of y'all that don't understand, because I know this internet can be a little complicated. go to Foreclosure in Georgia. That's where you can start. Now, when it say non-judicial process, go put that in Google and then figure out what that means. But non-judicial means that you don't have to go to court, that they do not have to take you to court, honey. Have you ever fell behind on your car note? Do they ever take you to court? No. If you fall behind on your car note, it's already in the agreement that if you don't pay, they'll send you a default notice that they're going to come pick the shit up. That's why typically you don't see people take you to court for the car unless they have repossessed it and you hiding it somewhere, do what King did, disable the GPS. So in Georgia, a foreclosure is done by non-judicial process. It simply means you fall behind, the mortgage company is going to send you a notice and say, "Ho, you got 60 days to pay it. If you don't, they're going to send it to the sheriff's cell." Now, one or two things can happen. Maybe nobody don't buy it, which means if they don't buy it, you may have a little extra time to pay the mortgage. But at the end of the day, it is a non-judicial process. They don't need to take you to court, okay? Not in Georgia. Now, y'all don't understand that? It's right there. I mean, you can put it in, what is that, chat GBT, put it all in there. It'll spit a sentence out for you. Maybe you can't read or maybe you can't articulate. Chat GBT will, they'll sum this up for you. So some of y'all was saying, "Oh, well, Kim and Croy, they stayed in their house for a long time." Again, what Kim and Croy did, same thing. Foreclosure is a non-judicial process. So they are required to give you a default notice. Let's say you're behind on your mortgage and the mortgage company say you need to give us $12,000. Is $12,000 going to catch you up? Probably not, but they saying if you don't want them to sell your property, you need to give them $12,000. Let's say we're in the month of May, you give them $12,000. Now, the $12,000 probably didn't even include May's payment, or maybe it did. But let's say you cleared or you cured the default in May. Okay, so you paid them in May, but then June you don't pay, August you don't pay, September. Now by October, guess what you have? Another default notice. So that is what Kim and Croy did each and every time. So some of y'all like, "Oh no, Kim and Croy was in their house for a long time." No, Kim and Croy cured the default and then they continually fell behind, because once you cure it, it's over with, right? The foreclosure is gone, but then you can do it again and again and again. There is not a certain amount of times where the bank can say, "Okay, we ain't sending this default," because there is no restriction as far as the bank can say, "Well, we're not giving you any more defaults. We just gonna kick you out." They can't do that. So that's one thing that you do have over your mortgage company if you have a house in Georgia. If you fall behind, you can keep falling behind. Now your credit gonna be messed up. Once you do get kicked out, you ain't gonna have nowhere to stay because ain't nobody gonna want to rent to you. But at the end of the day, you can continue to cure the default. I mean, I'll be wondering what y'all do for a living, because some of y'all don't be having common sense. Now, I know it ain't my followers, it's the trolls, but have y'all don't even see Porsha working this hard on the show that she's on. Real Housewives of Atlanta, the show that she's on, that she's giving absolutely nothing on, but yet this girl is on social media. What she say? She an influencer? Is that what she's saying? Well, let's see what this hoe is doing, because them people need their money for the mortgage. They want their money from this. Oh, okay. So this is what she's doing on social media. It says, "Your fave influencer, LLL, subscribe to my YouTube channel." Girl, why you keep saying subscribe to your YouTube channel? Ain't you on the Real Housewives of Atlanta? Why she not saying, "Come watch the Real Housewives of Atlanta"? Ain't that giving weird? This is hustling, honey. She got to pay that mortgage. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. She said, "Subscribe to my YouTube channel." And then what about this one right here, when she in the mall asking these people to subscribe to her channel? Look, not me meeting another Porsha in the ATL streets. So she is out there begging people to subscribe to her YouTube channel. Can y'all please subscribe to this whole YouTube channel so she can get the money to pay the mortgage? And ladies, let's just talk about it. You cannot think that you're gonna sell a little bitty hole you got. And some of these folks, some of y'all got big holes. Y'all can't be selling that because it gets old. And Porsha, look at Porsha. Look at Porsha. Porsha got with another lady's husband. And she thought, for some reason, the man that she took from somebody else, the man who had 99 wives, that for some reason he was going to be better to her. And, you know, she runs this campaign as if she is so pretty. I mean, did y'all see Fallon? Was Fallon ugly to y'all? The difference in her and Fallon is Fallon she don't got to buy the wig. She don't got to buy all that stuff because Fallon is just naturally beautiful. You know, some people got to buy their beauty because without the hair, the eyelashes, and all of that, they look like a little boy. So she really thought that she was doing something by stealing this woman's husband. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, she ain't steal him. She did steal him. In fact, she put him in her pocket. No, she didn't. But y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all get exactly what I'm saying. And some of y'all think that Porsha is so damn fine. I mean, she alright when she put her, she put the stuff on, but she takes a lot of work. But I want to show y'all how she really look, because I found a picture of Porsha, and I've been promising y'all that I'm gonna show y'all. And every time I look at this picture, I be like, this girl, it takes a lot to put that face together. Cause some of y'all really, really think. Let me get this on here so y'all can see. Cause some of y'all really be like, I'm just like, I mean, Porsha, she all right, but she really bought that look. That's not how she look in real life. So I'm gonna show y'all this picture because some of y'all be like, Porsha. Some of y'all want to be Porsha so bad with that beat up coochie. I'm gonna show y'all this picture. When I saw this picture, I said, "Ooh, this is what she really look like, honey." But yeah, Porsha is out here working that cat, honey, and it just ain't working out. Now, where'd the picture go? Cause y'all gotta see this picture. I have it on my phone. I gotta transfer it. All right, where did it go? Oh boy, I just had it on here. Maybe I gotta go to upload. I think I gotta go to upload. But I want y'all to see this picture because some of y'all I don't. Okay, here it is. Here it is right here. We're gonna add it right here. Cause some of y'all just be, where did it go? All right, let me redo it, y'all, because some of y'all just don't be knowing. We're gonna add that picture there. Oh, where did it go? Okay, let me go up. All right, y'all, I'm about to show y'all right now. Because this is what she really looked like. And I just be like, y'all gotta, it's okay to wear, makeup and the weave and the stuff, but y'all gotta understand that some people look like little boys without it. And I don't think y'all realize that. Some of them just look like little boys without it. Okay. So I'm about to share this picture with y'all. Because Porsha, I mean, she ain't bad looking when she put her wig and her makeup on, but she take a lot of work. She definitely takes a lot of work. I'm going to show y'all this damn picture because some of y'all was like, I don't know. I'm about to show y'all this picture. So for all of y'all that's always in the chat saying, you jealous of Porsha, I'm going to show y'all this picture. And then, I'll be looking at the real look. I know y'all be looking at the made up look with the makeup and all of that. I be looking at what you look like without that. Wait a minute, y'all. My computer is really, really acting a fool. Oh, okay. There we go. All right, y'all. I'm about to get it up right here in a second. because I told y'all I was going to show y'all this picture and I kept forgetting, but I'm going to show y'all today. Today is the day. Where is it? Maybe acting like this. All right, y'all, give me a second. Why is it not? Oh, I got to click it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, y'all, here we go. All right, let me see. All right, y'all, there we go. There we go. All right. All right, y'all. Give me a moment. All right, here we go. Here we go. Finally got it. It took a minute. Thanks for y'all patience. Y'all, so y'all stay up out my chat telling me, y'all, really? This what she really look like. I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying that's what the real look like, but of course, when you put your weave, it looks like she still got her eyelashes on in here, and you put on a pound or 2 pounds of makeup, that's what she look like. So stay the hell out of my chat telling me that I'm jealous of somebody that look like that when they wake up in the morning. Okay, so y'all take y'all screenshot. That what she really look like. I mean, she ain't bad looking, but she ain't pretty. She put her weave on. She looked like that. So as I was telling y'all, it is bad out here in the streets for a hoe. It's bad, when you're a hoe, and you selling that cat. Look at this. Look at this. Y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe like who, girl? It's bad out here. She got to get that damn mortgage paid. Look at this. She telling y'all, look at this. Subscribe now. Porsha takes new. So do y'all not like see what's going on here? For somebody that is supposed to be the star of the show, but the only thing she's doing is telling y'all to subscribe to her YouTube channel. I mean, what happened to Bravo? You remember Bravo, the show that she had this multi-million-dollar deal with, but the only thing she's promoting is YouTube. Do y'all think she coming back? Because something just isn't adding up. And YouTube, they can pay. You can get paid over here. But the fact of the matter is, Simon is gone. The money is little. They even said in the court documents that she don't even know who the mortgage company is. And the bad part is, there's a way to find a mortgage company, but I ain't finna help nobody. Get put out. Get put out. So word on the street is Simon is not paying the mortgage. He's not paying the mortgage. The mortgage, let me just make sure y'all understand, a defaulted mortgage or a defaulted loan just means you didn't pay it. That's all it means. So all the bank needs to do is issue a default notice. And I'm going to jump on my other sources because I just realized I know how to get the mortgage information. So I'm going to let y'all know how that goes.